And greetings, gamers, and welcome to Let's Get Ready to Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. And this is loud. Excuse me one moment. It needs to calm down. Barely hear me. Yeah, volume could stay up. By God, we need to hear people scream. Anyway, I am here for one very important reason. That reason is simple. Once I have finished conquering the new world in colonization, I shall attempt to conquer the old world, aka China. And for this, I will need your help. So I'm allowing you all the opportunity to join me, Zhang, which needs to change to Z. Yes, here I am, the son of Zhang Jiao and best friend to Xiahou Jun. People who know me know of my unspoken love affair with the guy. No gay, dude, no gay. Was it no homo, that's it. Good lord, I get the quote wrong. Perish the thought. Anyway, without further ado, we are here for one reason only. I'm allowing you guys to become an officer under me, or just to populate the world, really. But more than likely to follow me and help me conquer China. So, if you look in the description box, you should see a form, a template of what I want. Basically, copy it, paste it in the text box, and fill it out. It's as simple as that, folks. I will sort of like tell you how to do this via video. What kind of video would it be otherwise? It's quite simple. You pick both a surname and a forename. Under the name, surname, and forename. You'll see what I did there. Anyway, I'm allowing special privileges in this Let's Play. Most people, when they create characters, they don't allow these luxuries. So I'm hoping you guys will be easy on me. I've got time to create you guys, hence why I'm doing this. So we probably got this like in a month's time. This Let's Play will start. So you got a month to, you know, give me your character. Anyway, there are several special privileges I'm allowing. Basically, if you put in a realistic surname, such as, same one as me for example, Zhang. Just move this along quickly. There you go. I'm allowing you, go further. There you go. I'm allowing you to choose who your parents will be. That's right. You could be any officer's son. Naturally, you have to be the son of someone who shares your fucking surname. You can't be called Zhao Bucket or Vulture Bobo and be the son of Lu Bu. You can be the son of Lu Bu. Go ahead. You could all be Lu Bu fanboys. Of course, naturally, he doesn't appear in the list because the year of your birth is after his death. Which comes to the other point. You get to choose your year of birth. Now, bear in mind, folks, I haven't decided which scenario I will play. These are all the scenarios. At the end of the video, I'm going to list the scenarios. You guys will choose one, and I will engage in that scenario. It's as simple as that. The one with the most votes, will be the one I play. This will truly be a Let's Play for you guys, in every sense of the word. Anyway, so after the name, naturally comes sex. And if someone answers yes please, I will stab you. Anyway. So after choosing, obviously if you're a man, you get a man face. If you're a lady, you get a lady face. It's as simple as that. Now bear in mind, folks, I highly doubt this will be the case, but if it comes that every single face is taken. In the unlikely event that you guys manage to fill 6 pages of faces, I'll be amazed, but I'm not gonna rule it out, you never know. You will no longer be eligible for a character. The basis for this is basically first come, first serve. If you post first and you ask for a face, you'll have that face. If you post second and ask for the same face, you're not getting that face. I'm sorry. I'll try and choose one that's similar, but that's the best I can do. Your best bet is basically to pick 3 2 faces minimum. Okay? It's a fair warning. I won't harp on about it any longer. Now the format for the faces is simple. Just follow the template. As you can see, it says page X. X being the number here. Currently it's 1, then it's 2, then it's 3. Even a monkey could understand this. So you should as well. Afterwards you see face X. Now this, watch out, it's very complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down here, you see what I did there? Back down here, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and so on. So 9, 8, 9, 8. Okay, 9, 10. Lol, 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 lol. Yeah, left to right, up to down. You guys can figure this shit out. So I'm just gonna pause quickly, 3 seconds on each face, so you guys can have a nice look at them. That's another thing to say as well. I'll point out later, but try and choose a face that matches the character you want to play. For example, you see this guy. He's not gonna be a reckless son of a bitch. This guy, on the other hand, he looks like he's gonna kill you. Let's not even talk about this guy. This guy, holy shit. Naturally, you can't choose Crazy Eyes, because that's currently my character. You can't choose Constipated Man. Sinbad for some reason. I'm quickly running out of jokes on these faces. It's basically reading names out of the phone book. I have no comment on that one. I think it speaks for itself. Trying to make the phone book funny. It's not that easy. Yeah, you can really tell the faces that came from Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10 and which the ones that are new to this game. Because you can tell from the art style. It's very distinct. Like there, you can clearly see that these two are not the same art style. Nevertheless, all are welcome. Really, they couldn't afford a guy to... That's Barack Obama. Holy shit. Okay, the person who chooses this face, please have Barack Obama as your name. I will love you forever. It'll be like Zao Bucket from Grimmeth's Let's Plays. It'll be awesome. Barack Obama, and he wants change. He looks like Zhuge Liang. Eye patch dude. Tattoo face. So yeah, you can pick any of these. Remember, pick 1 or 2 faces. And one's fitting the character you want to be. Hopefully. This is a necessary evil, I'm afraid. I have to show you the faces, otherwise you're gonna complain, "Oh no, you didn't show me the face I wanted!" Oh, but never mind. Got Leonardo DiCaprio here. That's my failed attempt at Grimmeth high-pitch voice. My voice is naturally high-pitch, so you'll have to forgive me for that. I actually have to turn it down to speak in a more reasonable tone. But I can do it, folks. My voice has many ranges. And who knows, if there are some faces left over, I might just throw in a few lolsy characters. If, you know, they haven't chosen to join me already. But I assume Grimmeth might not be able to, due to internet reasons, but you never know. I'm hoping you will. There's, who else is there? There's Mysterious JG, of course. There's Larry, I Hate You. I think there's one other guy. But, yeah. That basically rounds up the Romance of the Three Kingdoms LOL party. Vulture Bobo, naturally. Good old Bobo. Who knows, there might even be an Arashi Taiyama to throw a bolt of lightning and kill half my army. I don't think they have lightning in this game though, so they'll have to content to fire. Holy shit, some of these girls, yeah. I mean, that one looks alright, but some of these, yeah, that looks underage. Jailbait alert. Fap, fap, fap. Oh, I am so going to hell, but do I give a shit? No! I will admit, some of these girls look hot. And some of them... not. I'm going a bit faster because I'm bored. 2, I don't mainly have a female audience. The sad truth of the matter, most of you guys are men. And manly men at that. So, yeah. I've never been into, you know, playing a lady in role-playing games. I tend to, you know, try and recreate my own personality and whack in the game to see how myself would cope in a similar situation. Anyway, there we go, finally finished with the fucking faces. Now, models, it's simple. Based on what the face you gave me, I'm going to choose the model that fits the best. Hence, you cannot have a beard and look like this, okay? It's not happening, you freaks. Nevertheless, other privileges I'm awarding you guys. You're not gonna choose a wife, because I might need that ability, in all honesty, to cement alliances and just help the story a bit, I guess. I will, however, allow you a close friend. You can choose any officer in the Three Kingdoms. You could be friends with Cao Cao. Okay? Honestly, you could be friends... Is Lu Bu on the... Lu Bu should be on the list. No, you could be friends with Liu Bei. How does that sound? Cause you comes after I, so I am an idiot. Hey, I could be friends with Lu Bu. Your best buddy. Sworn siblings, similar situation to spouses, I'm not allowing it. Except under one condition. You can have sworn siblings, but only with other created characters. Basically, if you want to have sworn brothers, you need to have arranged it beforehand with other people who have posted. If you have chosen this, I want a PM from each of the people involved. Maximum of 3. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Yourself and 2 other people. So maximum of 3 people can be sworn brothers. Each of you need to send me a PM stating all 3 of you. The names, of course. So that, you know, I can put you in, obviously. Then liked officers, disliked officers, similar to close friends. If you have liked officers, that's people you like. Disliked officers, people you dislike. Just, you know, choose whoever. You can choose, if people have created an officer before you and have chosen the face you wanted, dislike them. That could prove useful. Anyway, lifespan naturally 99, I'm not going to go on about that. As you can see here, we have the abilities. We are finally, what is this, halfway through the video? Yeah, this is a long ass video. I'm awarding you guys 400 points. 400 for people who can't understand a word I'm saying. So for example, you could whack leadership to maximum, or to maximum, intelligence to maximum, and put 3 points into political. Yeah, you can have a character like this. Okay, I think that's reasonable. That's almost overpowered. This guy would be like an ace general, for God's sake. It'd be insane. But you know, I'm willing to have you guys have this for one reason. The growth period. As you can see, it's currently on maintain, which means you will maintain peak abilities throughout your life. This will not happen. You get to choose. Precocious, so you reach your peak ability by your 20s, which basically means you'll be an early game hero. Normal, which means you'll be a run-of-the-mill hero I'll use in the middle of the game. At the start as well, you know, that sort of thing. Or late bloomer, you will be a monster at the end of the game. When people who are, you know, normal and precocious are starting to decline, you'll come into your zone. And you might have the honors of taking the last town in China that opposes me. So, things to bear in mind, folks. Ability persistence, you'll all have long. I'm not going to punish you by having you, you know, be like this for just 1 year. That seems a bit harsh on my part. Anyway, finally we get to the aptitudes. Now, pay close attention to this, because a bit complicated, but I'm sure you guys can grasp this. This thing will be based on points. You have a maximum of 18 points. But how do you use these points, I hear you ask? Quite simple. C is 1 point. B is 2 points. A, 3 points. S, no, you're wrong. It's 5 points. Ha ha ha. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, S is 5 points, A is 3 points, B is 2 points, and C is 1 point. You have a maximum of 18 points. So basically, you can have something looking like this. 5 points, 10 points, 15, 16, 17, and 18. As you can see, this guy will be good basically on land, but will suck in major departments. Whereas just lowering 1 S like this allows you to do this, which balances your character a lot more. It'll be good in 2 areas, like very good even. If you do this, you can do this, and you'll be an all-around good character. Yes, I put a lot of thought into this, folks, as you can see. So yeah, 18 points, C is 1, B is 2, A is 3, S is 5. Make your choice. Remember, I need generals that are capable in domains. I'm gonna need some navy people eventually. So if you see like 5 people ahead of you, all have gone S into spears. Just bear in mind, if you go S into weaponry, you're more than likely to be picked if there are ties and stuff like that. Or, you know, you'll be more apparent in missions. Simple as that, really. And finally, the skills. As you can see, there are a shit ton of skills. I'm not gonna read them all, because doing so would take so long. I'm just gonna say a quick word. 1 second. Sorry about that, just coughing my lungs out. You guys didn't want to hear that. Yes, so different types of skills. We have the March type, which will be mostly for people who wish to be the leaders of armies. For example, if you have high leadership, you may want to choose one of these. It will increase your chances of being chosen as the leader. Next we have the attack and defense type. These ones are much more for people who want to be duelists, who have a high war, a reasonable amount of leadership, who want to be lieutenants or even a leader. If you want to be a leader, you don't have to take a march. Take one of these. Some of them are really, really good. The ones I would point out, for March, for example. Well, transport is good for, you know, obviously transporting troops, because you waste a lot of time. It's not like Romance of the Three Kingdoms 6, where you can cross China in a month No, this will take probably a year. It's yeah, it gets severely long at the late game. But then you have like no damage. Traverse is quite handy in all honesty. But anyway, so just read all these. Pause the video. Okay, now moving on. The ones I would suggest personally, chain attack. It's a very, very good skill. I try to have at least one person with chain attack in each of my armies. You know, troops. Whatever. Next up, I would say that's very useful. Very useful is White Riders. Basically, if you're a cavalry unit, if you want to be a cavalry general, take White Riders, okay? Seriously. It grants you horse bows, which are astronomically useful. I can't even exaggerate this enough. And then so ones, you got range is quite useful, as well as capture. Comes in useful when you need gold at the start of the game and you capture enemy officers. Let's see. Also weakens the enemy, naturally. So you saw all these. There you go. No, goddammit. Pause video, read these out. Okay, now that you have done reading them, let's see, which ones I would suggest to you. What is it? Oh yeah, Indestructible and Fortitude. These are really, really useful skills. It's 50% chance of no damage from weak enemy. And since weak enemy varies, depending on my experience, but yeah, sometimes you can defeat an entire army with one unit because they've all been weakened beforehand. That's yeah, quite helpful, as you can imagine. Anyway, next up we have the strategy and support skills, the ones up here. These ones are much more for those who wish to be advisors, who have a high intelligence, who wish to go out and do shit. Advisors of my army. So pause the video. Oh shit. Pardon me. Pause the video and read quickly. Once again, my picks would be covert plan, because basically you want good strategies against people like Zhuge Liang. You're gonna want stuff like this. It becomes very useful. Then again, things like colonization will more or less guarantee that I send you off to guard a harbor or barrier. This will guarantee it. If you have this, I'm gonna send you off to guard the gate. So you will basically have command over something. Go you. And finally we have domestics, disasters and ties. These ones are much more for people who want to basically stay in a city and help improve them. You know, if you want to be a governor of a city, you definitely want one of these. Domestics, basically anything that's involved in cities. So recruiting units, for example, searching, naval equipment, producing weaponry, etc., etc. It's all, easier, depending on which one you take, obviously. The exception to this will be an easier to use debate in diplomacy. That can come in handy. I once, during one of my playthroughs, actually had to send someone with negotiator to liberate. Who was it? I think it was Zhang Fei. If I remember, it was Zhang Fei or Guan Yu. I remember it was one of the Oath brothers. But I managed to get him back thanks to this, so I was very happy. Anyway, afterwards we have disasters, which sort of complements domestics. Disasters basically stops bad shit from happening. As you can see, no basically stops barbarian citadels from appearing, or bandit citadels, or, you know, makes shit happen a lot more often, wink wink. Finally we have ties, which is a useless skill, and I won't say anything on it, because if you choose ties, you're an idiot. But that's just my opinion. And finally, folks, you get to choose what your character will be like. Now, remember what I said, I want you to choose a face that matches your personality. So if you have a big ass beard and look like you're gonna kill someone, be reckless or bold. If you look like this guy, you could be cool or timid. More cool and bold. This guy could go from cool and bold, I suppose. But you know, that's just my opinion. As long as you're, you know, as long as this guy isn't reckless, for example, it'll do. I don't mind. Speaking of that, you saw in the faces that some of them have quivers, for example. If you follow this rule and be like a bowman, and when you choose a quiver, I might just, you know, throw something your way. Wink wink. Okay, finally we have the voice. Voice, you can choose whichever one you like. I'm not fussed, I'm not gonna, you could be reckless and have a timid voice. I'm gonna let you hear him now, so I'm gonna shut up for a second.
别叫急，别叫急，这可不成。
Cool voice.
这可不成，工程开始，这可不成。
Bold voice. Action 2 in 1.
只剩一点了，这可不成，这可不成，这可不成。
Yeah, they don't always say the same thing, hence why I'm clicking several times. And finally, reckless.
这可不成，这可不成，别偷懒儿，别偷懒儿，别偷懒儿。
I hope you could hear them, because the music kind of drowns them out, in all honesty. And knowing the way my game works, well, that's a bad sign. Anyway, next you get to choose your tone, so polite, normal, dignified, pompous, barbarian, courteous, humble, frank, reckless, and Zhang Fei. You're not allowed to choose Zhang Fei. Yeah, I'm barring Zhang Fei. Screw you. Not allowed to. If you choose Zhang Fei, I'll just give you barbarian speech, because that'll teach you. Anyway, the tone, for those who don't know, is basically what your speech looks like, because obviously this is not an audio game. If the voice might confuse you, the voice just like blurts out every now and again. But the main communication aspect in this game is obviously through text boxes. And these text boxes will be written in the tone you chose, so choose wisely. If you sound like a jackass, I'm probably not gonna listen to you. We're almost there, folks, bear with me. So now you choose what your regard for the court, the Imperial Han, the Emperor. Do you choose to disregard the Han? Cao Cao. Are you normal towards the Han? Sun Jian. You know, Sun Se Sun Chuan, or Guan. I don't know how you say his name. I've heard it all manner of ways. It's a fucking cow, you know what I mean? Or important. Show respect for the Han, aka your fucking Liu Bei. And finally, your aspiration. Now I'm gonna show you what these means, because some of them are misleading. You can have a military aspiration. You aspire to rule through might. Able. Acts to the best of his or her ability. Career. Strives to stabilize the country and protect the people. Royal. Aspires to rule through virtue. Self. Trusts only his, her own strength. Eminent. Aims for success and wealth. Secure. Avoids danger. Aims to remain safe. Steadfast. Favors secure base. Gradual expansion. Goodly. Acts for the good of the people. And finally, retiring. Has no respect for the world. Has only self-interest at heart. Yeah. And in bio, I don't mind if you have like 1 or 2 words you want me to write in your biography, I will, but mainly I'll put your YouTube name so I know who you are. Basically, just in case, because some of you choose names that don't resemble your YouTube name at all. So I have to do that. But yeah, that finally ends that segment. And now, you guys get to choose which scenario I will play. These are the scenarios. I'm not gonna read the text at the bottom. I'm tired, you can do that. So your choice is either the Yellow Turbans, Dongzuo's Rise, Rival Warlords, Clash at Guandu, The Free Visits, Liu Bei in Shu, The Namnan Rebellion, and finally, Rise of Heroes. Now, Larry I Hate You is doing a Let's Play of Rise of Heroes, so, although I would like to do it since it showcases every single warlord off the top of my head, and it could be very fun to, you know, like start off here. God damn it, doesn't do it. Start at the bottom, for example, next to Meng Huo, and annex all of those warlords and have them join me. That could be fun. But yeah, since he's doing it, the way I Let's Play, I don't tend to step on other people's thunder. I tend to Let's Play games that haven't been Let's Played before. A few exceptions, naturally, most of the Nintendo games I do. Of course, this one. For those yelling that Silent Storm has been Let's Played by 5 people, may I remind you, I was the first. That's right, folks, I started the trend. So fuck you all. Never mind. So yeah, Rise of Heroes. So there you go, folks. In 1 month's time, give or take, I will start this Let's Play. Will you be there to join me? To help me conquer and unify China? Only time will tell. So until that time, until then.